So we're gonna start ripping that coupler off. It's moving. Oh, that's what it is.
Did we hit it?
Yeah, I'm so dumb.
Shoving that
You know what it was? It wasn't us hitting it. The pin wasn't totally aligned, and you can feel a big semicircle here.
Oh.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
We're in. All right, easy day, guys. That's it. There we go. Level enough. Level enough. All right. Now we can eat some lunch, have a quick break, and then come back and service her. It's somewhat level. We're kind of on a bank there, but it'll be okay. I mean, nothing's level when you're here. Okay, let's go eat. I got tomato soup today. What's for lunch, Zach?
Pasta.
Yeah, you got a heaterino in there? A heated lunchbox?
No, just cold pasta.
Oh man, the worst.
I'm the chosen one. We'll just start servicing. So we're gonna do this. We'll do this one while he's f***ing around over there, and then we'll pack up everything. And we'll head down. Head the rest of the way down. Well, this one's a 500-hour service. So, well, all the filters. It really depends on what you want to do for a service. There's severe service and there's not severe service, and then there's multiple different things in that service. But we're just doing an engine oil service for this, which just means engine oil is the only fluid we're doing, and then engine oil filter and fuel filters. We weren't provided with air filters, so we're not doing those either. Just engine oil filter, and fuel filters. And this has got a Femco fitting on it, so I just gotta grab another little hose thing that'll show you what it is to drain oil into the buckets. My hose, and it just threads in. And as you thread in, it backs off. It pushes in on a valve and then allows the oil to come out. There's just a little valve right here, which I'm going to show you how it works. So if you press in on it, oil will drain out like that. But if you want to do a little cleaner, like I want to, yeah, that's what this hose is for. Femco fitting. And just thread it in. Thread it in and start draining it out. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna drain it now. Yeah.
It's partly out there, so.
It looks like this thing has a fair amount of blow by. The tube looks pretty wet. Yeah, less mess. You don't have to be good with your fingers and pull it off. You just fucking turn the valve in. I don't know why more automotive stuff doesn't have this. This would be slick. It's probably just because there's not enough oil in it for people to care. And you can lift it on a hoist. Good luck lifting this on a hoist. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it drain and then check on it, and then I'll swap the buckets. It's probably not gonna be more than 40 liters, so should be good.
Look how thick they make these doors compared to like a regular.
Could you imagine if this got hit like that with a regular door? It would have been right into the fucking pump.
Oh yeah, you just destroy the pump.
Taking the oil filter off. I like to drain these down so I don't make as much of a mess. And with this one, it's pretty easy. Sometimes you can't get a drain pan underneath, so it's a little harder. But this one seems pretty good. And then we'll go get the filters. We'll slap on filters. And then we'll fill it up. Fucking easy. Holy shit.
And that's the service?
That's the service. Then we fill up the oil, yeah. After I'll show you how to prime the system too, but priming the oil system or fuel system is the other most important part because you can really that up. And then you can be here for like a lot longer wanting to kill yourself. Don't post that. I mean, KYS, no. I mean, bleep it out. I mean, unalive myself. And then I'll just slap this. Sumitomo. Oops. Make sure I don't get any dirt. and then spin it by hand. Because I'm a nice mechanic. And that's it for the oil filter. I'm gonna put this over here, start draining this one. You don't really need to do this. You can just like pop them off if you're like really rushing. It just leaks more. The specialty one. Use that. And just turn it. This is where having like the right tool for the job actually helps a lot. This is like for Isuzu engine. I don't know what these fuel filters are, who these fuel filters actually buy, to be honest, but I see them all the time on Isuzu engines, and pretty much exclusively Isuzu engines, so I'm assuming they're Isuzu. I'll close that up. This is as long as it's low enough in the bowl where it's not gonna spill out everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh, scream for me, filter. These don't even look that bad, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It's dark, but the primary is always dark. The primary will be dark like real quick. And the secondary is the one. Also, the primary is the one that should have this float.
It's when they're black. Switch it over.
Yeah. You're good up top. Maybe I'm tripping. I'll get this right one day. Yeah. You gotta have fun at work, dude. You know, you gotta have fun at work. And then to make sure you turn that thing back on, zoom in on that, or else no fuel goes to it. You ain't going nowhere. Go grab those buckets and make a bucket for filters. Oh.
Yeah, young.
I'm just gonna prime the system and then we're good to go. Okay, now I will prime the system. Just turn the key to the on position, and then we'll go listen for the pump at the back. And you can hear it fucking ripping. That's how you know. Yeah, and you can see the fluid coming in too. See it filling. So it's gonna fill your primary, because right now it's sucking fuel from the tank. Yeah, sucking fuel from the tank, and it's gonna pull all the way through this, and then it's gonna pull through that pump, and then it'll push through here, and it'll push into the high pressure fuel pump.
Yes, baby.
And then once you see fluid coming out of here, which we'll see in a few seconds, you know you're good to go. You just cap that off, let it run for a little longer usually, and then I can crank it up. There you go.
Oh, it's coming out.
There it is. Oh,
So exciting.
yeah. And then this is what we're gonna do 3 more times. Oh, and you can hear it. And there it goes. And then all you do is close that up. I don't like to go too tight. Some people go really tight on these. I just give it a little bit, just And then yeah, it runs for a little bit longer. And then once Cam's done pouring the oil in, then we're good to go. We can fire it up, and then we'll check the oil again after. No, we'll run it so oil circulates all over the engine, and then we'll clean up everything after we shut it down. And in between that time, after you've cleaned up everything, most of the oil should leak down to the pan, and then you can get an accurate reading on your dipstick. We'll wait until he's done, and then we'll fire it up after. I usually just take a look to see if there's any leaks after I do everything. And yeah, I'm just gonna hop back up, shut it down, and then we'll check the oil after we clean everything up.
This one has both rings, the red ring. This is a link belt 4040. It's the exact same, but different than the other one we were just on. So the 4040 is like the base chassis of the machine, the model. And then you can get them in a bunch of different configurations. So this one's got like the loader cab, which is this taller cab. It's got a different style of boom with the underslung stick cylinder. And that's so like when they're loading it out, a cylinder always has more power when it extends, right? It has more surface area. So when you're loading with a log loader and you're picking up logs, you don't care about pulling in with a lot of power. You want to lift up and go out with a lot of like more power, right? You want your bias for power to be outwards so you can load out and lift logs. And you know, when you're digging, like the other machine has a conventional stick setup. If you're gonna dig with it, you want that power bias this way so you can pull in. So that's why you notice the two different style of booms and sticks on these machines. And then that last one is even a little bit different than this one because it's got a processor on it, but same thing, it's a link belt. I think that one's a 4040 as well. But yeah, overall, most things are the same on them. They'll have a little bit different guarding sometimes, right? They got like the hockey stick guards and stuff like that. So yeah, just a little bit different. This is how you get in the cab. They always put these like refrigerator like deep freeze handles, like on a walk-in deep freezer. I don't know. It works, I guess. They're all like that too. Like cats, tiger cats, all of them, they do the same thing. I'm just holding it on relief to warm the engine up a little quicker, put a little bit of load on it, and that's it. Zach's prepping for his service, so I might as well get it warm. The funny thing I find with forestry that I've noticed, and I'm not like super savvy with it, I don't spend a lot of time in the bush, but they always make names up, but then again, like all words are made up, so technically what's the difference? But I just mean like they call them like button tops or juicers. You know, you'll hear like, oh, it's a juicer. I don't know why they call it a juicer. I have no idea. I've heard guys call this style machine a juicer. So if somebody knows, maybe somebody more knowledgeable than me with forestry. We're probably warm enough. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take some actual like operating to get this thing warm, but engine oil will be warm enough to drain now. We'll drop that back down and drop our idle. We can go in here in our service due menu, take a look at what's due. Look at these, all overdue. Air cleaners due, but we don't have air cleaners. They didn't give us any. So we just go down here and reset these right away because guys always forget this part. Fuel filter pre, main, engine oil, and an oil filter. There we go. We can see if anything else is coming up. Their gear oil for their travels are coming up soon. I don't like 2,000 hours on travel motors. Or on travel reductions. I never agree with that, but to each their own, you know. I'm gonna leave the keys on the seat here so that no one's looking for them when we go to fire it back up. I don't like these gloves for this kind of work. They get oily and now they're just fucked. Now they're fucked. Should have put these down first. I'm a little rusty. Excuse me, I'm a little rusty. Just drain it out here. Get that one going too there. Yeah, oh, look at how black these are. Oh, I'll show you when I take this one up. This one usually gets a lot of algae in it. A lot more than the other one does, because this is your first filter, so any water in the system gets picked up by it. Fucking idiot. Turn the thing off. There we go. Now it'll stop draining at some point. I didn't turn the valve off, so it just keeps draining out. So make sure you turn your valve off. Otherwise, you're just gonna drain your tank out. Oh, there's the line. Now you can see it go. As soon as I see it, like the fuel line, I just take this off, because then it's quicker. Fucking black. Like this is normal. Well, you'll see the new one, the color comparison, right? So, okay, let's do these fuel filters. Just gonna grab a rag, throw this in here. New rag, schmoo. And we can do these quick. Zach, where's all your picks? Oh, you only got one? Can I steal one?
Yeah.
Just for some O-rings here. Throw it in my eyes.
You couldn't do it with your fingers? Like a fucking pro? No. Fuck, you catch that like that?
Yeah, I did, actually. That's how I always catch things. Just yeah, kind of a big fucking deal. Kind of really good at everything I do. No. Let's get all the shit out of there. The short one goes on this one. New O-ring in there. These ones you can do, just squeeze them, take those, blow all the shit out of the thread. In the bottom, in the top, and around the fucking side. I use this stuff pretty liberally on these because these plastic bowls can get really sticky. Like the plastic gets like really, I don't know, like a lot of friction on it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? I'll show you. So we'll go throw this one on first and then we'll do the next one. Make sure you get some tree branches in there too. And sometimes these filters have a bit of a clock to them, like an index on them. This one doesn't. This one does it, but sometimes they do. So it should go like pretty well, a good most of the ways up. And then you can finish it by hand, you know? Or with a tool, I mean. So now just 1, 2, 3. Done. That's it. That's all there is, and that's as snug as it needs to be. So you can get these like mostly done by hand. And if they don't, clean your threads and fix it. Because these bowls should go on nice and easy. You guys will throw them on just like that with all over them. Bottom O-ring's done. Clean. Same thing, let's put a liberal dose of schmeg on this one. Ooh, must have picked up some dirt. That, what's wrong with that? Because I take my dirty finger and I smear it on there. And I go all the way around. Oh, look, there's not that much left. You're gonna talk it. I know people will talk that in the comments. They're gonna be, oh, why you put so much on there? You'll see, like, did you see how easy that other one went on? That's why. It should go on nice and easy, nice and smooth. You know, it should just slide on. When these are brand new, they like go on by hand, like almost like 99% by hand. And then you just give it a little on one of these. But then after a while, people get the threads dirty. They get the threads all dirty and shitty, you know, and they cross thread them and they fuck them up, and then the threads get like chafed and they get harder and harder to put on. So if you just keep on top of like greasing them and keeping them clean, they'll always just be nice and easy when they go on, right? Did I leave my wrench there? Yeah, I did. And use the right tool for these too, because you'll crack the housings. I mean, a strap wrench works too, and that's honestly fine most of the time. But these tools aren't that much. You can buy them on like Amazon. Link in the description. You can buy them on Amazon and stuff. it just makes servicing these things so much easier, so much better, right? So, yeah. Nice and easy. Look at that one's like seated pretty much. That's, let's see how much more. That's it. That's how easy they should go. So now we can turn our valves back and start priming. Yeah! Sorry. What was that? Huh? The sounds of the force. Boom. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the woods can get kind of creepy at night. And like when I was at the dealer, a couple of times when I'd go out in the bush, the guys would do just what they did today, because they all start super early out here usually. And I would come up here, I'd be on site for like 6 or 7, but man, they've already like worked like, you know, they start at like 1, 2 a.m. these guys sometimes, right? They work super early and then they also leave early too. But they'll still do like a 10, 12 hour day a lot of times, right? But yeah, anyways, you're up here and they all off and leave. They just like, are you good? Yeah, I mean, I'm by myself and I like, there's no cell service, but yeah, I guess I'm good. Like up at a place like this, I'd be by myself working and they leave and it's just you and you're here by yourself. And I mean, we got our like work alone procedures, but like we'd have an in-reach or like we got a Zoleo for us. Let me just check that level and then we'll be good. Yeah, I don't know. Zach, it's your day. You do it.
My day.
You do the outro.
It's our day.
It's our day. Whoa, another successful day. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we completed most of the stuff that we came out here to do.
Thanks for watching, Blue Tards. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, the usual things that is expected of you, the viewer.
If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe because you clearly like our content.
Yeah.
Watch us hang out in the dark again.